Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. Well, today is the 16th of March, 2023, and here it's kind of windy, cloudy, kind of sort of yucky. Yeah, not very good. So, this is what I'm working on. This is, well, she's got a blue dress on, but I think it's actually everything's in like reds or burgundies or something. Or purples, I mean. Purples. So we'll see what happens, when when I get to this part here. So, but right now I'm working on this black circle right here. I don't know. It seems to be like maybe it's a tunnel to drive through or something. I don't know. So that's where I'm at. So today at noon, we will be halfway through the month of March. Yes. So you see here, this is where I'm working. And it's very, it just seems like March just started. So, yeah. So my Rosie should be here today. I'm praying that she comes by Pure later or whatever. Because they have it that it's being delivered by UPS. Well, UPS isn't here. So I'm assuming it will be by like Pure later or something. That's what I'm praying for. But we'll find out. We shall find out. And David said he will come over and he will put her together. And I was going to get John, but John really, he doesn't do much here with, things like bikes and that, whereas David, he does. So, but just a minute here, I got to put my blanket on my knees because my knees are cold. There. So, and then, I don't know if many of you remember, well, you probably already know that I deal with migraines. And I always have a migraine of one sort or another. Most times it's just like at about a 1, right? And other times it gets to be like a 10 plus. So, but seems like I always got it there. It's like right now I have it in my right eye where it normally is. So anyways, yesterday afternoon I had a request in to see a neurologist in Winnipeg. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. So it's been almost a year. And yesterday I get the phone call. Yes, on the 4th of May for 11 o'clock in the morning. I have an appointment to see him. And there are certain tests I have to pay for. And the rest are covered with under Manitoba Medical. So one is $20 and the other one's, I think, $125, I think. But she said there that I may or may not need that second one. But Juliet's cousin went to see him, and the doctor helped him tremendously. And he deals with like concussions and other types of brain injuries and that. So, and I've had like 5 concussions, I think, in my lifetime. And yeah. So, but I've had migraines for as long as I can remember. As long as I can remember. Since I was very young, I would always have headaches, 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 constant headaches. So I'm praying that you know, that we can get to the bottom of this and at least minimize the numbers or decrease the severity of these migraines. I would just like to have an answer. That's what I really want. Because for years I thought it was my cavernoma. And it turned out it's real. As far as I know, it's not my cavernoma. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. So, that's great. That's great. Then I had a call into the psychiatrist, and I still haven't heard anything. So, when this starts to get uploaded, I will be, I'm going to phone the office again and to see about getting an appointment with him. And that. I don't know what's going to happen if I don't, if he won't help me. I know I can do an appeal. And I could just have my doctor write up something. And or my counselor. But I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So, oh, I was going to say that should it be that, say you order a kit or something and it's not what you wanted, you don't like it, you don't care for it, it's not your style, you know, you changed your mind, whatever, then post it for sale on here. Not here, but over on the Facebook group. And see perhaps if you might be able to, you know, somebody might want to take it off your hands over there. And it's always worth a try, right? Always worth a try. It's you know, you can see what, you know, what people are saying and that kind of thing, and you know, you might be able to get rid of it. Now, I'm not turning my Facebook group into a stash unload per se, but if it is, and please, you know, like I draw the line, like it's at cross stitch. That's it. Okay. It can be fabric. It can be project bags. It can be, you know, that kind of thing. What you can maybe do is put it in the files section and post it there. You can just say, you know, information is in the files. You know, you can mention it and then just put the information in that over in the files. And that I don't mind. I don't mind that at all. Not at all. No. It's, if that'll help you out, go for it. You know. Oops, sorry. Gotta see here. Is that blue? I think that's blue. That's blue. You know, that 939 and black are so similar. It's so hard to tell the difference. See that one there too? I'm wondering if it's not. Well, I had a nice surprise this morning that I got a message from my oldest son, and I hadn't spoken to him in about 3 years. And gosh, what's that? Oh my gosh, is that black or is that blue? Oh, I think that's blue. So yeah, no, he contacted me and I was absolutely shocked. I always pray for both my boys. Always pray for both of them. Always, 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 always. And, you know, and I just kind of left it in their court as to whether or not they wanted to contact me. And because I wasn't going to push it, you know, I'm here. They know I'm here. And if you want to talk, I'm open to it. So I was never one of these parents that wanted to interfere in their lives. And if you wanted to you know, if you didn't want a relationship with me, I respected that. I wasn't going to push it. And so I was absolutely thrilled when he contacted me. He's going to be, he's almost 40, well, not almost. He'll be 43 this year. So it's, yeah, getting up in age. I remember being that age. Like, oh my gosh. It's like I remember telling him, and said, wait, you know, before you even know it, and we who are older understand this concept very well. The years go by like that. It's like one day you go to bed and you're in your 20s and you wake up in the morning and you're in your 60s or older and you wonder, how on earth did that happen? How on earth did all those years, did 40 years go by like that? How did that happen? How on earth did that happen? It's just incredible how time just is just flying by. Like this October, I'm going to be 65. Like, oh my gosh. Sometimes in my mind, I think, oh, I'm not in my 60s. I'm like in my 40s still. And it's just, and then I have to think, no, wait a minute. I'm 65. I'm almost 65. How did that happen? How on earth did that happen? How did that happen? It's just unbelievable how fast the time goes. And really, that's how it feels. And some of you I know are older than I am. And you probably feel the same way. I know, JJ, you're almost 86. And it's like you go, yeah. Like, and JJ does not look or act like she's 86. She does not. She's one classy lady. And she lived a whole life. Like, that's just, like, when I think about it, when I was born, she was already 20. Like, oh my gosh. It's just incredible where this time has gone. I just, yeah. Like I was saying here when I first started this, is that it's almost, as of noon, we'll be halfway through March. Like, it seemed like the year just started. It's like it just started. And it's, like, yeah. So anyways, yeah, so I was very pleased. I've had two or three blessings here in the last couple of days. And the Lord has so richly blessed me. And remember, even through adversity, that what you think is such an insurmountable mountain, it's something that's happened that you think in the moment, I'll never get past this. I will never. It's way too hard. It's just, nope. And yet over time, you slowly, like those of us who have lost loved ones or spouses, we know loss all too well. And how loss, you're going through that, and it's, it happens, and it's so raw, and it's so like it's right there. It's right there. And then over time, it's like it begins to heal and not be so raw on the edges. And when they say time heals all wounds, it doesn't mean that the wound itself, you will be left with scars. Right? Like I have a little wooden plaque there underneath my TV, and it says, "The strongest hearts have the most scars." Mm-hmm. And that's exactly how I feel. What are you doing, you little poop head? What do you want? Sydney, Sydney. That it really is. And that, it's, I know this isn't in the Bible, but a lot of people say it. That God does not give you more than what you can handle. And you always think, oh, I can't handle that. I can't handle that. There's no way. There's no way. But when you're faced with it, you realize you have no other choice. You have to. You have to deal with it. And you can go kicking and screaming and everything else and saying, no, 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 no. But, yeah. I always say that when I lose a pet, I always say, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I can't handle this right now. Well, you may not be ready, but they are. And it's just something. Yeah. What do you want? This is Sydney. Little brat. Don't even think about scratching. You. Go away. So. Yeah. So otherwise, not much else is happening. It's just quiet. So, I made these apricot bars yesterday. Very good. Very, very good. The only thing is, I think that Sydney... Oh, I have a big truck stopped out in front of the house there. The grocery people. Go up. Oh, there he goes. He didn't stop for very long. That's the beauty of being right out here on one of the highways. There's always a little bit of excitement. But, yeah. So I made these apricot bars, and oh, they were so good. But I think there was too much for the base and not enough filling. And I think the next time I would put more of a filling and have less for the base. And, but very good. I got this recipe from one of the ladies at church. Oh no, I got to sneeze, I think. Just a second, I got to blow my nose. Oh, God bless me. Oh, oh boy. But yeah, one of the ladies there, she had this dessert. And I asked her for the recipe. And oh, is it ever good? And it's very easy. It's you bake it, but you have apricots, and so you got to get dried apricots, and you cut them all up, and then you put them in sugar water, and you cook them like just on a simmer to kind of make them really soft. And then you have the base and the top, which is coconut, flour, sugar, margarine. And you make that all, and then you put the base down, and then you put the filling in there, and then you put the topping on it. And you bake it for about 40 minutes. And it's really very good. Very, very good. Now, I found when I did it that I didn't have enough apricots. So then what I did was I took mandarin oranges, canned, and I cut them all up and I put that in there with it. And so you still get that really good tangy taste. I suppose you could put crushed pineapple. You could put like apricots and pineapple and mandarin oranges. You can put them all together. Very good. Very, very, very good. I like that tangy taste to it. And it goes into a 9x13 pan. Well, I don't have that. Well, I do have one, but I don't use my big oven. I only use my toaster oven. So I needed a smaller pan, so I did 2 pans. But I could still get by with about half and just make 1 pan. But I would like to do it that, because it's very, like, it's only like this. And I'd like to get it a little bit thicker. Why, you know. So I wonder how long it's going to take for my video to load today. Yesterday it took about 2 hours, which was fantastic. Considering the last couple of weeks, it's been taking 10, 12, sometimes even longer, even overnight before it loads. So 2 hours is really good. So yeah, so I'm just going to continue working here. I'm going to go and take my, I have to go outside and get the garbage can. Gotta go and bring that in. And I didn't go yesterday. And so I gotta go. So yeah, once it is that I can, I'm hoping Rosie will be here today. And David said he would be here. He figured around noon, but we're having Stations of the Cross tomorrow. So 2 o'clock would be better. So, but so we'll have to wait and see. But I think I'm going to get those. Oh my gosh. Juliet was saying, and I should have, yeah. I want to get, those flags that are quite high, on those whip antennas almost. I want to get those. And I want to get a couple of mirrors. Just to make sure that I'm safe and all that I can see if vehicles are coming behind me. And that, so, but yeah, I'm kind of eager. My legs are going to be really sore to start. Very sore. Because it's, I'm going to be using muscles I haven't used in years. So, yeah. And then I will have to see about getting a helmet. And, but I'll wait until they have them on sale here. And that, unless we're in Winnipeg, like when we go in there on the 4th of May, that I can maybe stop at Canadian Tire or something and get it. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Yeah, and post your pictures. And yeah, so I know this is upside down, but I'm just going to finish working here on this pink. So I will get this part done today. And then I will start maybe up here on the hat here a little bit more. See, get all this here. So, and Sunday I'm going to be starting back into Victoria Wharf. So if you've got yours, make sure that you get it out so that we can do stitch along with it. Yeah. So may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you. And so do I. And so does Lily Bell and Sydney, who's climbing the curtains. Sydney! And Jonah, who's up in the cat condo. So, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would see that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. All right, everybody, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow, God willing, of course. Doodle-doodles, everybody.